Welcome back, guys. This is Namdi, your coding instructor and your best buddy when it comes to building this application. Apologies, guys. I'm just getting a bit too excited. All right, let's go. Let's just get an overview of what this app will look like. So with this application, we'll just be using essentially what Laravel provides for us. As I said, we won't be focusing much on the UI. This essentially will just be an application that will be focusing on business logic and how to approach codes like this or projects like this. So with this, there will be the registration. We're using the normal Laravel registration. There will be the login and other features like your fund NGN wallet. NGN stands for Naira, as you can tell. If you can't, I've lived in Nigeria for quite a while, and if you want to fund your USD or your AUD, so I'm quite familiar with the US and the Australian dollar. So whichever the case, this wallet application will give you the functionalities to do that. So you can start with registering, but we won't go through that because I don't want to bore you through that. I've already created an account and I'll just log in to show you the fundamentals of what we've done. So of course, it's already been pre-filled. So I'll just click on sign in. So sign in essentially gives you the features, which are the fund Naira wallet, the fund AUD wallet or USD wallet, the transfer, which is where you want to transfer from your wallet to a bank account of your choice. The currency exchange, which is probably between wallets. The send check, if you're essentially sending a check to someone to be able to withdraw monies from one of your wallets. However, as I said, with this particular series, we'll be focused on building the two wallets. As I mentioned in the previous video, if we get requests to actually progress with the transfer or the currency exchange or the send check parts of this application, we will. You would also find this application in the repo. So we'll go through the processes of all that. Without further ado, let us just test the application and see if it actually works. So let's go to the fund Naira section. So in the fund Naira section, it's already pre-filled for us automatically. Just assume we want to fund it with 5,000 Naira. All this is not working. Hopefully at some point, if we get the demand that we want, we'll essentially put all that out there and we'll make them work. So you just click on pay now. It redirects you to Paystack's end to actually process that payment. And that's because of security's sake. Paystack, with all the other payment gateways, try to be very compliant when it comes to security. As a matter of fact, there's this certification that you're supposed to get. I can't remember the name now, but I'll probably, once I remember the name, I'll drop the name on the description of the video. But that's why you actually have to reroute this application to Paystack. However, it's without saying too much. If you have that application, if you have that certification rather, you can actually host card details of your customers. But for this example or for this series, we will be using the ones provided by the gateways. So as you can see, this redirects us to Paystack and it just simulates a success, a bank, authentication, and the likes. But we'll just simulate the success of that 5,000 Naira. I'll click on pay. That's successful, and that pays 5 grand into our account. It says wallet successful. We click on the fund AUD or NGN, or USD, and you can see you can select here. It's not pre-filled as the other one was, and we'll just say AUD. Let's select. We're trying to put like $500, and I think with the test card for Stripe, you're supposed to just use 424242424242424242. Well, and use any expiry date that is of course future, and any CVC and the pin and all that. And click on submit. Of course, we've also implemented some form of notification that tells you when it's actually successful. And you say, okay, it routes you. Yep, that's done. That's what we've got in our account now. And let's now fund it with, let's fund the USD account. Let's put another $400. So 4242. And you say submit. And you wait for that, and that's successful. All right, and we've actually processed that transaction. So if you go into your accounts, that's your Paystack account, sorry, yes, your Stripe account, you find that those transactions that we just did essentially have been populated. If we go into our Paystack account, you also see that that transaction that we just performed has actually gone through successful. So that's essentially what we'll be building. If you find this series helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video so that more people can get this content. Thanks and bye.